Race 13 in the red, Devash 1976, Winsome Peter. Berlin Greyhound in blue and Alabaster Stadium in white. They are in the box. There goes the bunny and they are off already. Alabaster Stadium in the lead, followed by Winsome Peter. Winsome Peter on the outside trying to overtake Alabaster Stadium. Alabaster still holding strong. Tedeum has to let go now of that first ball. Oh, small tumble by Tedeum, and Winsome Peter is now comfortably in the lead. Berlin Greyhound was just able to jump over Tedeum. No harms done, but nicely in order. They are coming across the finish, and Winsome Peter wins it here before Berlin Greyhound and unlucky Alabaster Stadium. The results of race 13, Devash 1976, Winsome Peter wins it in 22:31. Second is for Berlin Greyhound in the blue, 23:22. And Alabaster Stadium comes in third in white, 24:45. Race 14, Alak Dombi Echo in the red, Rubens from Rauhenmeer in blue, Capricious Love, Welcoming Dog in the white, and Alabaster Scovadis in the black. Dogs are being placed. There goes the bunny, and we're off, in the best start is for the dog in the black, closely followed by Rubens in blue. Rubens dueling it out with Covadis, and it's Rubens that has the advantage now. Rubens in the lead by a length. Covadis right on its tail now, has to give away a bit of a distance, and it's Rubens from Rauhenmeer that comes out of the turn first. Rubens from Rauhenmeer with a bit of a gap. First place goes to Rubens from Rauhenmeer, but it was pretty close to see whether it was Covadis or Capricious Love for second. Results of race 14 in the blue, Rubens from Rauhenmeer won it in 22:59. Black comes in second, Alabaster Covadis in 23:10. Capricious Love, Welcoming Dog in the white comes in third, 23:05, and Alak Dombi Echi comes in fourth in the red, 23:28. Devash 1976, Winsome Peter, Capricious Love, Welcoming Dog in the blue, Berlin Greyhound in white, and Alabaster Stadium in the black. They are already going into the boxes. Results for race 52 will come after this race, because the bunny's on the way and so are the dogs. And it's the dog in blue that had the best start, but on the inside, Berlin Greyhound has taken the lead and is now moving away from the pack. Berlin Greyhound in the lead. Capricious Love in second, but Winsome Peter took second place, now on the hunt for that lead of Berlin Greyhound. On the outside, Winsome Peter is trying to overtake Berlin Greyhound. Berlin Greyhound still in first. Is going to be tied before the finish line. And I think Peter might actually have done it on the last few meters, but it will only be by a nose length. Race 53, that one was won by Devash 1976 Peter in 22:44. Second is for the white Berlin Greyhound, 22:47. Third place goes to the blue Capricious Love, Welcoming Dog in 22:86. And Alabaster Stadium in the black comes in fourth, 23:47. It's Rubens from Rauhenmeer in the red, Alabaster Covadis in the blue, and Alak Dombi Echo in the white. Lure is on the way, and we are off. And it's Alabaster Covadis that is in the lead. Covadis in first on the straight. Rubens now getting closer, trying to get that top spot from Covadis. Covadis still in the lead, but there comes Rubens. Rubens getting closer, almost there on the inside, trying to overtake Covadis. Covadis going wide, and that costs its lead. It is Rubens from Rauhenmeer that takes it before Alabaster Covadis, and Alak Dombi Echo comes in third. Won by the red, Rubens from Rauhenmeer in 22:63. Second is for Alabaster Covadis in 22:75, and third place was for the white, Alak Dombi Echo in 23:12. Race 85, the heavyweight CACIL male class. Running for Germany in the red, Devash 1976, Winsome Peter. Running for the Czech Republic in the blue, Berlin Greyhound. Running for Germany in the white, Rubens from Rauhenmeer. In for Germany in the black, Alabaster Scovadi. In yellow for Poland, Capricious Love, Welcoming Dog. And in the stripes for Hungary, Alak Dombi Echo. The dogs are going into the box. There goes the bunny, and we're off, in the best start is for Rubens or Rauhenmeer He's in the lead, but on the outside, Winston Peter is passing Rubens. Winston Peter for Germany now in the lead, just past fellow country dog Rubens, and is now making a bit of a gap. Winston Peter comfortably in the lead, coming out of the turn. The dog in the red is going to be world champion Devash 1976. Winston Peter is the world champion in the heavyweight CACIL class for the males. Congratulations. In 5th place we have the dog in the stripes running for Hungary, Alak Dombi Echo, ran a time of 23:23 and is owned by Vlasta Osvaldova. In 4th place we have the dog in the black coming from Germany, Alabasta Skovadis. In 23:17 it came across the finish line, owned by Melinda Janko. That is wrong. That was the owner of the other dog. Vincent Boeing is the owner of Alabasta Skovadis. In 3rd we have the dog in the yellow from Poland, Capricious Love, welcoming dog. Ran a time of 22:93 and is owned by Heavy CACIL, and as I said, comes from Poland. In 2nd place, vice champion in the heavy CACIL class, is the dog in the white, Rubens vom Rauhenmeer, owned by Manuela Massau, and he ran a time of 22:68. And that means that the world champion ran in the red from Germany, Devash 1976, Winston Peter, owned by Jenny Perschke, ran a time of 22:13. The new world champion in the heavy CACIL class is Devash 1976, Winston Peter. Congratulations. And also for Peter, we will play the German national anthem along with the announcer at the track. Last congratulations for Winston Peter, the German national anthem. Congratulations, Devash 1936 Winston Peter, the new heavy class world champion.